How you going, guys? Finally getting around to doing some more videos. We got away about a month or so ago. Just haven't had a chance to do the editing. Just work, life, everything gets in the way sometimes. Few issues doing this. I actually had a problem with my computer and I lost a whole heap of data. Apparently I deleted a whole heap of emails, so if you've emailed me and I haven't replied, that's why. Especially the people from Kangaroo Island, I apologise, but I've deleted so many of my emails and I don't know how. But anyway, join us on this trip. We're going for a few weeks down to South Australia, and shortly it'll be Christmas. And not too long after that, we're going to head off down to Tasmania for 3 months, so keep an eye out for that. Alright, cheers guys. Well, it's time for us to pack up and head off again on another trip. We've been home for a couple of months now, so we're pretty keen to get away again. So we're starting getting everything loaded up, starting with the quad. And there we go. It's a nice tight fit. Well, there's definitely not a lot of spare room. Obviously we had the canopy built to suit the quad, and the quad has to be in the perfect spot, otherwise you can't quite close the doors. So this side's right, as long as the other side's right, we'll be okay. Now I do use a bit of pool noodle on it because they do rub on the doors. Perfect. Yep, okay, so we've got the quad in the right spot. I'll just make sure she's strapped down tight. That's good. It cannot move. Alright, our pool noodle, it's pretty good stuff. You can see a couple little rub marks up here on the canopy when the door's closed, where we didn't have the noodle on there. That works quite good. That one there's a bit warm, I'm going to have to slacken them off. That's why I wanted to give it a good run first. We've just put all new brake pads, backing plates, repacked all the bearings, but that one there is a bit warmer than what it should be. But I've got the little tool, I'll just jump under and back it off, and I'll check the other two on the other side. Yeah, that one's quite hot too. And so is that one. So I'll have to slacken them all off. But it's easy to crawl under here and do it on a good surface.
Rightio.
Apparently I was told yesterday that you wind the brakes right up and you take them back 13 clicks. I don't know if that's right or not, but I'm going to give it a go. That was by a guy who knows what he's doing, so hopefully that's right. But yeah, I'm still having trouble talking because yeah, we're actually a couple of days behind when we were going to leave because we've both been crook. So we've only just left this morning. It's Friday and we were going to leave on Wednesday, but anyway, that's how it is. Last thing in the world I feel like doing when I feel like this, I tell you. But we've got to get them right. Righto, all done. I've nipped them all up and gone back 13 clicks on each wheel. So they should be all set spot on now.
Well, we'll see if that's the right way, hey?
Hopefully.
Yep. Alright, ready to go, Ted, again?
So this is our first stopover. We're at Westmar, out from Mooney. That's the Westmar pub and shop and all that over there. We've just decided to camp over here in this free camp. Just somewhere to stop for the night, and then tomorrow we'll continue on down to Lightning Ridge. Rock duster.
I don't know if I even got him. I had to have got him. We'll stop in St. George and we'll get some a few supplies that I've forgotten. Little town of Dirranbandy.
We were planning on making our way down to Lightning Ridge. Chris was keen to see the chambers of the Black Hand tour. But on our way down, we did want to do a quick stop at the Hebel pub. There really was a lot of history in this pub. For many years it was a Cobb & Co changing station, and later on in the video you'll see even the hitching rails from back in the day. Yeah, might as well have a deal over here. I need a sign like that for my bar at home.
Yep. The men's and the ladies. Well, we just left the Hebel pub and we're just about to cross the border between Queensland and New South Wales. Now we're in New South Wales. Well, Ted's in the lead now and we're just turning into Lightning Ridge. Have a bit of a look in here.
We want to do that tour, the
Chambers of the Black Hands.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do.
Yep. We've never been able to get into this.
Chambers of the Black Hands.
Yeah, every time we've come through it's either been too late in the season and it's closed, or we haven't had time, we've had to get back for work.
We'll have a little bit of a drive around Lightning Ridge and have a look. Alright, there we go. Just a few steps down there.
84 from where you're standing?
84. Okie dokie then. We'll turn this off and put it on again when we're down there.
Underground, 20 foot above the mining level, directly in line from that 84th stair, in line with the old timers mine shaft. So that void, that cavity behind the bit of mesh there is a hole in the roof that goes up to the surface that originally went down to the mining level. And once Ron dug in that tunnel, the ramp all the way down, that second entry point creates a wonderful push-pull effect on that cool mine air. Ron was digging in for air conditioning. So middle of summer, it's 45, 46 degrees up top. Come on down to the tea room, it's going to be about 17 degrees.
It's beautiful down here.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
But it's not dissimilar from an old Sheffield steel bone needle butter knife. The original lives in our showroom. What's left of it, the blade's about that long. So the ones we're generally going to use cypress pine.
Yep.
White cypress.
And that's because
wonderful.
white ants don't eat it.
White ants hate it. It was readily available, not much more because excessive mining, flood and drought has killed a lot of those tree stands. But a lot of them still come up from the pilliga. Semi-hardwood, an 8-foot prop, 8-inch diameter, holds upwards of 90 tonne. So they're good support and they were readily available and relatively cheap.
All carved with a butter knife.
Yeah, all carved with a butter knife.
Same butter knife. My goodness, look at this stuff on the left here.
Yeah, I'll get to that. Kookaburras.
This is all the Australian one.
Yeah.
Australian fauna.
But look at all these guys.
Everywhere you look, there's more.
Mm-hmm.
And even when you think there's not something there, there is. Look at this one here, all the Egyptian stuff.
Oh wow. Is that the way we go?
Yeah, that's why we go in through there.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
But I think we come back out
Yeah.
to this.
Okay. Wow. Oh wow.
Animals that way.
Wow.
It's quite fascinating, isn't it?
It's very fascinating.
This is a bit more of that Egypt stuff. Yeah, mummies and all sorts of stuff in here. Look at the size of those, they're huge. All carved with a butter knife. That's just
Yes.
crazy.
I'll go around these and I'll come back into there. Three great big Buddhas.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. All the monkeys. How cool are they?
I've got a bone of plesiosaurus about that big, okay? I'm very happy, I was very happy about it. And I come over here, oh, okay,
Look at the shark beside you.
I know. He's got Nemo in his mouth.
no conta precios euros, no se paga.
Hey, he's done that one. So that's true with the GoPro. You're not 5 foot wide.
And that's what he did all the carvings with.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the artesian ball baths. So I think I'll give it a miss because the water temperature's over 40 degrees. Because it is very lovely. We have been here before many years ago. Quite nice.
And that's Stanley.
Sculpture made out of V-dub parts mostly.
Yeah.
Supposed to be Stanley the Emu.
Stanley the Emu.
Our afternoon camp spot for tonight. Just outside of Walgett, only probably 10 k's out of Walgett. We're backed up to the riverbank here, quite lovely. Very peaceful little spot. But what I am going to do, with all these trees around and everything, I'm going to try my new Starlink. I've just bought a Starlink Mini. And I'm going to try and test it out. Okay, so this is a Starlink Mini dish, about the size of a laptop, and I've gone into BCF. You can get a 12 volt plug. It's from Hardcore Lighting. I think it's Hardcore. So anyway, it's about a 3 meter plug. It's got the right end that goes onto the Starlink dish. Plug this end into here. It's got its own little stand, and I've got a cigarette lighter socket underneath the caravan with the rubber flap on it, so I'll plug that in. Alright, well, all things being fair and equal, if it's supposed to do what it's supposed to do, we should be able to get internet with that. I don't know how we'll go because we've got heaps of trees and everything around us, so we'll just see. This is more just to test it than anything. We can certainly go a night without the internet, that's for sure. Alright, so that's our Starlink Mini set up. I picked it up off the ground, just sat it on the table. Just a little bit further out from the caravan to get a little better pickup. And wow, it is fast. Like, I just did a speed test on it and they were pretty incredible numbers. Download was somewhere around 200 megabits, and upload was around 25, so that's pretty amazing considering all these trees and everything around here. So that's good. Pretty happy with that. So it'll come in handy when we need to do invoices and we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Little town of Walgett. Brewarrina and Burke. To the right. And the start of the many goats we're going to see. Well, we're just coming into Cobar.
Do another quick little top up with fuel here.
Yep.
And then we won't get fuel then until Broken Hill.
Just coming into Wilcannia. Well, we're not stopping here tonight. We'll go out of town a while and find somewhere.
Diesel's pretty dear here.
Yeah.
$2.19.
Yeah.
It's about 40 odd cents a litre dearer.
What's it called? A little tow bar.
Yeah.
You can get fuel here, but the roadhouse is closed, apparently.
Right, so this is last night's stopover. We just pulled up here. It's an old roadhouse. It's no longer operating, but you can still get fuel here with the card system. But we're heading into Broken Hill today, into this mongrel headwind. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Not real good for fuel economy.
Coming into Broken Hill, we'll stop here and grab some fuel.
Ted and Morel want to stop and get KFC.
Yeah. Ted wants KFC, so we'll stop.
Ted always wants KFC. This is Coburn. Well, we're now in South Australia.
Yeah. The only bit of a hill in sight, and it's man-made over the railway line. And you look out there, and there's not much.
That's South Australia.
Yep. Okay, this is a little place of Oodlawira, and this is where the quarantine inspection point is. No, mostly fruit, I think.
We've been through here that many times, you think we should remember it all.
Well, he took the spinach and the pumpkin and the cucumber.
Yeah, I didn't think you had to give up pumpkin. I thought pumpkin was okay.
Now the bloke down the road got said it was okay.
Yeah.
Now this is just the Peterborough RV park.
And we're fairly early in the day. It's just that we're not in a huge hurry.
Yeah, we stayed at Peterborough last night, so we're on our way to
Port Augusta.
Port Augusta.
Well, I've got a fuel app on my phone. It lets you know where the cheapest diesel is. Like this one here is 168.9. It's right out the back of town. It's a transport depot. About 20 odd cents a litre cheaper than buying it at the servos in town.
Venus Bay, here we come. This is a caravan park on the right. Beautiful.
Alright. That's the quad off.
One down, one to
down,
go.
One to go. I've already got the boat trailer unbolted. But it's not a bad view out here, is it?
Yeah,
No?
lovely.
It's a bit cool this morning, but
After yesterday, I got up to 41
41 degrees yesterday.
on the way. And today. And this is where we are for the next week at Venus Bay. Going for a fish.
Taking the boat down and launching down there.
Oh, the tide's fairly well up.
Yeah, I just got to give it a bit here to get through the soft stuff.
I know. Morning. Lovely. And that's Venus Bay.
Oh, that is a big squid.
Oh, he's a beauty, love. Oh, man. Holy, don't let him squirt me. I got to get my line out the way.
Yeah, that's a good squid, that one. Holy.
Holy dooly. Oh, that's huge.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh, good, eh?
Oh my suffering cats, look at that. That's massive.
That's a good squid, isn't it?
I don't know if we've ever caught one that big before.
Ah, she's getting up there.
Holy
Well,
dooly.
the tube on that would be good 35, so that's definitely that's dinner. Hey? Nice.
Kill. Nice. Good job, love.
That was alright, eh? Probably wanting to play.
He probably is wanting to play. Hello, mate.
They keep coming around the front of the boat because they want us to play with them.
Yeah.
Right, diving right there in front of us. Not helping us catch squid, guys.
No, not helping us catch
I
squid.
think you're probably making it harder for us to catch them.
Look. They look like big ticks.
They are pretty ugly looking crabs, those ones, whatever they are. They look like those spider crabs, the young spider crabs that we
Yeah.
sometimes catch.
That's horrible.
They're ugly.
Ugly.
Ugly. Right,
Oh, yucky.
well, they've tangled me up, but yeah, that's my first double header.
Too good whiting.
Two good whiting. They're both well over 32, 33, something like that. The bottom one might even be 35.
Wow. Good on you. That's awesome.
Righto. So, we've been out here, I don't know how many hours. It's absolutely freezing. There's a wind blowing, it's just,
It's coming from the south
So
and it's
cold.
freezing.
but we've got one good squid and we've got half a dozen good whiting, and they're all good size whiting. We got a couple of crackers here, like that's probably a 36, and we got a couple of 39s. So they're getting to be a good size whiting.
Yuck, look at the slime on
Yeah,
them
I know.
though.
That's why they go in the scaler bag, and this is our new scaler bag. It's a bit better than our last one because it's got
The rings stay firm in it so
Yeah,
it doesn't
they're
bend
hard.
and it actually rolls better, doesn't it?
yeah, the rings are actually hard rings, these here, so no matter what they don't crush up. So, and this lovely cool breeze, it's going to be a nice trip home to put them in the scaler bag.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, I think it's
it's cold.
time to go home and have a rum.
Yeah.
It's too cold to even have a beer. That's sad, isn't it?
Never mind. All right, let's go.
Scale. My fingers are just about numb.
It is cold. They reckon it's going to get down to about 9 tonight.
Yeah, 9 degrees tonight. That's perfect. There's not a scale left on there. That is beautiful, hey. Geez, they're good solid fish, those big ones. 39s, that's a good fish.
No, they're good. Perfect.
It's quite a nice outlook here at Venus Bay. The fishing's okay, but the caravan park sites are a little bit So ours is very cramped because we've also got the quad as well. On the next video we'll do a bit of sightseeing around Venus Bay.